keeping this story in mind, I've got a list of traits that we exhibit when we are living our lives with an underdeveloped or unaware soul ability, concepts, understanding, underdeveloped or unaware of our soul senses, our soul abilities. So keep that stuff in mind when I'm going through the list. Also realize that traits don't make up your lifetime. You have the ability to abandon or create new traits as an act of free will. You have a choice. You have control. So here's my list of some developed traits we acquire as a result of the absence of awareness and immaturity of our soul sense and soul abilities. All right, stay with me here. This is a long list. And what's funny is that a lot of these things on the lists are me. You're welcome. So if you feel like, oh God, that's me, well, know that I was saying the same thing when I went through this list. So the first trait is reclusive. If you feel like you need to get away from people to be yourself, you're instinctually reacting to your sense to protect your spiritual and psychic energy. It's how you have coped with other people's energies since you have been unable to develop how to control what you take in. You cope by avoiding people. It's a wall of vibrations. It's easier for you to handle that when you shut it out. And in general, that's how it works. But you have to go out there eventually, which means you need to develop control of your psychic and soul senses. And it'll make you a happier person. Get out and be around people. Next up is depression. You feel depressed. This is a result of secluding yourself and developing a low self-esteem. No matter the direction or indirect causation, depression is another trait of underdeveloped soul abilities and sensing that can be curbed once awareness is triggered. Control is developed, and even when a purpose becomes apparent. Next up is anxiety. Man, I'm checking the list for all these when it comes to me. Anxiety happens when you think of going out into the world, when someone asks something of you that you truly want to be a part of, but being a part of it means you got to put your fears on the line. You got to get over those fears. Maybe it's even taken on due to someone else's anxiety. Anxiety is uncomfortable. It's draining. Understanding your soul abilities and soul senses helps you to learn what you have control of and how to protect and maintain yourself.